Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be checking out the top 10 best solar pool covers for energy that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research, and I've listed them based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product money can buy, we have the product for you. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 10, we have the Intex Solar Pool Cover. For starters, we like the lightweight construction that doesn't compensate for durability. It's compatible with an 18-inch set and frame above the ground pool, but you can also use several of these in larger pools. Hence, you may actually cover your larger pools at lower costs and with minimal effort. So, bonus points for that. Talking about the other features, it traps solar heat to maintain the surface temperature of the water. When used for long hours on colder days, it may bring up the water temperature for better comfort. All you have to do is throw it in the middle of the pool and stretch it from all sides. Moreover, the tautness on offer minimizes evaporation by up to 95%. What appealed to us the most is the drainage holes that keep water from accumulating on the top. In addition to reducing unwanted weight, it's a great way to curtail mold and mildew formation. Lastly, it comes in a reusable carry bag for convenient portability. At this price, there's hardly anything more we could have asked for. Moving on, at number 9, we have the Sun2Solar Blue Rectangle Solar Pool Cover. The Sun2Solar Blue Rectangular Solar Pool Cover sports an eye-soothing color that's nothing short of impressive. We love how well it blends with the water. Besides, the appealing color works to absorb more sun rays to keep the water warm on chilly days. The already sturdy 12mm plastic construction is reinforced by thousands of bubbles, which work in tandem to retain the heat. Here, a lot of people might think that the bubbled-up surface should face upwards. But the proper method is to keep this side facing down towards the water. These bubbles capture and transfer the heat from UV rays to the water to keep the water comfortable for a swim. We recorded the pool temperature after keeping it covered for a couple of days, and the temperature rose from 86 to 93 degrees Fahrenheit. You can even trim the sides smoothly for fitting purposes without affecting the manufacturer's warranty. Furthermore, the plain surface atop makes it easy to clean any accumulation of dirt or debris. Overall, we are happy with the performance. At number 8, we have the Blue Wave NS115 8mm Solar Blanket. We were quite intrigued by the claims that this product makes. Firstly, the UV-protected polymer keeps UV-related damage at bay while harnessing the heat to keep the pool warm. The 8mm construction is said to increase the pool temperature by up to 15 degrees. And like our two other recommendations, it reduces evaporation by 95%. Not only does this save water and energy, but it also prevents any chemicals from disappearing into the surface. Since it uses passive heating, the cover doesn't degenerate as fast under direct sunlight. Additionally, the thermal bubbles retain the heat for some time, even after the sun goes down. For this reason, many users have vouched for the overnight increase in temperature. Similar to the Sun2Solar Blue Rectangular Solar Pool Cover, the sides can be trimmed if you feel the cover is a bit too large. But before that, leave it out in the sun for full expansion so that you don't get the dimensions wrong. At number 7, we have the Robelle 352545R Super Winter Pool Cover. At first glance, we were surprised by the variation in sizes and colors. All Robelle pool covers are made from the strongest polyethylene material with premium dual interlocking layers for optimum rip protection. Moreover, the 8x8 heavy-duty scrim enhances the durability of the cover, and the Fusion Extreme technology enables the brand to manufacture. While the top side is treated to mitigate the damage of incoming UV rays, the black underside inhibits algae growth. Besides, the cover doesn't let anything seep through to reach the pool water below. Since it has a 5 feet overlap, the brand recommends going for the exact size of the pool. But if you need to cover steps or other such features, we'd strongly suggest buying a bigger size. With a long service life and a whopping 10-year warranty, it may become your go-to pool cover during the off-season. At number 6, we have the In the Swim 1632D Rectangle Solar Pool Cover. The 1632D Rectangle Solar Pool Cover is one of the brand's most popular products, and its performance justifies that reputation. Similar to the Sun2 Solar Blue Rectangular Solar Pool Cover, it sports a 12 mil polyethylene construction that's both lightweight and resistant to regular use. Not only does it prevent the water from losing its natural heat, but it also increases the surface temperature by 8 and 10 degrees under 5 to 7 days of consistent sunlight. It provides up to 80% thermal efficiency, be it day or night. Thus, the pool will remain perfectly warm for those occasional swims in the winter months. Before placing it on the pool, we allowed the cover to lie flat for a day for optimum expansion. This will give you an idea if it needs some trimming, especially for abstractly shaped pools. Likewise, make sure you wait for 24 hours after adding any chemical to protect the cover from developing untimely damage. At number 5, we have the Poolmate 352040 RPM Heavy. This solar pool cover closely resembles the Robelle 352545R Super Winter Pool Cover, and that's what got us interested in the first place. Thankfully, the performance wasn't too far behind either. Among other things, the most noteworthy feature is the heat-sealed seams. Considering that the cover has significant heat-resistant abilities, this design ensures almost zero heat-related damage. We liked how the cover includes loops for fitting water tubes, which is the only recommended way of installing it. Unlike the Robelle cover, this one can be placed with any side up. However, a blue top generally shields the water against harmful UV rays, so you might want to place it accordingly. As it includes a 5-foot overlap, users can choose the size by the pool. But even in the case of alterations, the material cuts easily without any frays. Finally, the brand offers a 10-year limited warranty for greater peace of mind. At number 4, we have the Solar Sunrings Pool Water Heater. First and foremost, we were happy to break the monotony of conventional pool covers with this product. But that's not the only thing that demanded our attention. These heating discs are made from 2 layers of UV-resistant vinyl that transfer the atmospheric heat to the water. The clear layer on top directs the sun's rays to the bottom layer via an integrated prism. Simply put, the absorbed rays get converted into heat and filter into the water. For this, each unit consists of 6 magnets that keep the rings attached together and prevent them from being displaced. Besides, the ready-made design means users don't need to inflate them. Just place them close to one another in the pool and take them out before swimming. Depending on the size of the pool, you can opt for 3, 9, 10, 12, or 20 discs. For best results, we'd advise 1 sun ring for every 50 square feet of the water's surface area. At number 3, we have the Bestway FIV82FIV2 Solar Pool Cover. This bubble solar pool cover is perhaps one of the lightest products that we tried, making it extremely convenient to handle. It will be very beneficial for elderly people or those who don't have someone else to help them out. The bubbles also appear compact and durable, so that they don't get deflated at the slightest prick. While the brand doesn't specify the thickness of the cover, we could guess that the polyethylene construction is no more than 8 mil. Apart from that, it's made to fit a 14-inch Steel Pro frame, Bestway's Solar, or other such pools. Like many other bubble covers on this list, this one also helps improve the insulation of the pool by trapping the heat during the day. But it works best at night by preventing the heat from escaping. Hence, make sure the pool is not left uncovered after sundown. You can carry it anywhere in the included bag. At number 2, we have the Blue Wave NS55 Rectangular In. Let us just start by saying that we aren't mad about the oxymoronic brand name. This 14 mil transparent solar pool cover is packed with hundreds of tiny bubbles, which form the insulating layer. They have high efficiency for trapping the sun's free heat to increase the water temperature. Furthermore, the clarity of the cover directs more sunlight towards the pool for deeper and consistent natural heating throughout the depth. We didn't circulate the water, but we're happy with the heat transmission toward the bottom of the pool. On a side note, it can help increase the temperature by up to 15 degrees. If you use a cover reel, you will be especially satisfied with how smoothly it rolls up on it. Likewise, the sides are soft and uniform so that users can trim them if the need arises. Complete with a 6-year warranty, you should try this product if budget isn't an issue. And finally, at number 1, we have the Midwest Canvas Space Age Oval Solar Cover. First things first, we were glad about the durability on offer, thanks to the durable resin material. Appearance-wise, the diamond bubbles replace the spherical bubbles to apparently trap heat more effectively than the latter. Going through the various user reviews, we found that the product has been highly praised due to the look it renders. Additionally, it reduces evaporation by up to 95%, thereby requiring users to fill in the pool less frequently. While the bubbled surface remains face down, the smooth surface atop collects the debris and makes it convenient to clear them out before removing the cover. Similar to the Blue Wave NS525 rectangular cover, this one can also be trimmed as required without affecting the manufacturer's warranty. On that note, the product comes with a 10-year limited warranty. And compared to rectangular or square shapes, the oval shape fits irregularly shaped pools better. Last but not least, the Midwest Canvas Space Age Solar Cover comes in 8 size variants to cater to different pool sizes.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.